Yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here, and today we're going to be talking about a system of the game that I'm sure everyone high enough level knows about, but maybe aren't utilizing to the fullest. Of course, I'm talking about the Mercenary system. Now, the Mercenary system in DFO is an account-wide convenience that is actually really 3 different systems rolled into one. Each system is accessed when at least one character on your account reaches a certain level, but as you can imagine, since it affects all characters in your account, these benefits get progressively better or more complete the more characters that you have at the higher levels. So for those people who are considering being altaholics such as me, I'll just say that this is probably one of the single greatest draws I can say for why making a lot of characters can be a good thing. So let's talk about each system individually, and I'll explain why each is useful for your account. The first Mercenary perk is called your Explorer level. Explorer level is probably easiest explained by this little graphic. Every level that a character on your account gets past level 40 will contribute to your Explorer level. Think of it as an account level. Increasing this Explorer level will give you perks for all of your characters on your account, which basically include an all-stat bonus and a 10% EXP increase. It's just raw stats and benefits. It's about as straightforward as it gets. The more all-stat you make at the higher level, the higher your Explorer level will be. These flags here represent the different regions of the game and are just indications as to what level you are currently. As you can see, I am the max Explorer level currently at level 7, giving me a total of 125 bonus to all stats and a 10% EXP increase. However, as new patches are released, they will release higher tiers of levels and I'll get even more stat bonuses. You'll see your applicable Explorer buff apply to all of your characters down here in the bottom left corner. At level 50 or higher, your character becomes eligible to become a supporter for all of the characters on your account. Supporters are just as you expect. While you are playing an alternate character, you can call in for support from one of your support characters. What this basically means is that they will run in from the side of the screen and perform a single skill for you. Afterwards, they disappear and their support skill will go on cooldown. There are 3 skills that are selected for each subclass that are predetermined already. However, luckily they are not arbitrarily chosen skills. They will almost always serve one of 2 purposes: utility or damage. For instance, female Brawler is often considered one of the best supporters because she can use Junk Spin to stun an enemy for a very long time. But you can also go the damage route if you want your support to carry you with things like my Elven Knight's Pulverize or a female striker's Lightning Dance. Supporters can really make dungeons a lot easier for you at all levels of the game, whether it be for that utility or damage. So it may be beneficial to have a class at level 50 for that express purpose, even if you don't intend on leveling them any further. I know many people who make level 50 female brawlers for the sole purpose of having a Junk Spin slave on their account. Just a few things to note on how the supporters work. You're only allowed to change the support in town using this option here. The support skill damage is dependent on a lot of different factors. For instance, what level the support skill is on, the character level of both characters, and even what gear the support is using, such as epics or chronicle sets, which still do apply. If a skill is unleveled or at level 0, it will act as a level 1 support. There are also damage caps in place that make the support skill always do less damage than if you were to use that skill outright. Also, the Q cost is still the same, but instead it's used on the character that called in the support. Now, the support skill shares a global cooldown while you're in a party, so make sure that you don't waste your support when another party member could have used a better one. Some coordination is key. Also, it is extremely possible that your support can get interrupted if they are attacked while they are running in, so try to make a setup in which that doesn't happen to ensure your support doesn't get cancelled. The last system is the Mercenary system and is unlocked at minimum level of 70. However, I'll just note that it gets progressively better as you get higher level. Basically, it allows you to dispatch your character as a mercenary. This means they will in essence go off on their own for a set duration of time and come back with the materials depending on how long their mission was for and what region you send them to, both of which can be chosen by these boxes here. As you get higher level with the mercenary, more regions will become unlocked for them to explore. Now, I should note that this little expedition is not literal. While your character is dispatched on a mercenary mission, you can still sign in on them and do basic in-town things. They can do pretty much anything except enter any dungeon instance while dispatched, and if you want, you can always freely cancel the mercenary at any given time to call them back early. However, prizes are only received if they are dispatched for a minimum of 1 hour. There are a couple factors that go into increasing your chances of getting rewards, and those factors include how long they are dispatched, as well as whether or not the character is wearing an avatar set when they are dispatched. Wearing an advanced or regular avatar set could net you a total of 2 prizes, whereas wearing a full rare avatar set could net you 3. By the way, this does mean an entire 8-piece avatar set, which does not include the skin, aura, or weapon avatar slots. Now maybe you're wondering what kind of items you can get from this, and it really all depends on which region you send them off to. Currently, I've heard of region-specific meteors, demon invites or challenges if applicable, and region-specific gear drops including uniques and mob cards if you're lucky. Currently, our regions are pretty limited. However, in the future, you can use this mercenary system to go to regions like the Otherverse and get things like Essence of the Rift and other well sought out items. It's honestly a very efficient system for whenever you're not planning on playing that character. And that's about it, guys. So as a quick recap, a fully utilized mercenary system will grant your entire account benefits in the form of an explorer level, which gives a substantial all stat buff and EXP buff to all characters on your account, access to supporters, which can perform great utility skills or just strong deep skills for assistance, and finally dispatch of unused characters to receive region specific prizes. And with that, I believe we've promptly explained how the mercenary system works. Now it's up to you to decide whether or not the various benefits are worth the extra effort of making alts. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope this video has helped you, and I will catch you knights later.